Well, good morning, everybody out there. Hope you are having a lovely day. Tuning in on the first day of spring here in Australia. So we had a frost overnight too. So nice, cool day. It's a sunny day out there, but I don't think it's terribly warm. So just starting to kind of warm up around here. It's actually a little bit nice. Even though I'm liking a little bit of the thaw, but not looking forward to the looming summer that's coming. That'll really suck wearing masks. So anyway, won't dwell too much. We've got a pretty quick live stream this week because I have been otherwise engaged this week. Unfortunately, I've been had an order to fill on some recording, so been in the studio. And I have been trading, of course, getting up and doing the trades. So let's jump right into it. Quickly, first, a disclaimer. This isn't personal or general financial advice. You should not follow anything on this channel. And we do not take any liability for any losses that are incurred. So with that being said, let's switch over. I'll just get this quickly. The trading game, we've got the trading game ladder here. Benjamino Filipino has clawed his way back right into contention and without a rage quit, and that is tenacity right there. So well done, Benjamino. I did see it flick above 10,000, so very much looking at the heels of Sophia Dolsted. I think Sophia might have actually put a little bit of money onto her account as well. So she's still, in a couple of trades, I believe. So still holding her position, which is good. I've been able to increase. I think I've made maybe $1,000 or $1,500 this week, following a different strategy on the trading game. I am exposing 0.5% to make 1% on my account. So I've got 60,000, risking $300 to make $600 on the trading game. And I'm doing it across three different groups, I guess. So I have been trading one of the cryptos, one of the precious metals, and one of the currencies. So trying to avoid the US dollar pairings. Actually, I have an exotic pair. I went for the South African Rand and also, I believe, the Aussie Japanese. So trading two Forex pairs, but one's more of a major pairing, avoiding that US dollar pair. And then also an exotic with the South African Rand against the US dollar. So that's been pretty interesting. I had traded silver, got a win on that in a Bitcoin trade that hasn't paid off yet. It is in the green, but there's a little bit to go with the amount of exposure that I kind of had. So I think that was jacked up and it needed to move a fair bit. So that is the standings for the trading game. Links in the description below. By all means, get involved. On to our weekly trading. So we woke up this morning and our EVZ had bounced back up. So here she opened under 7 and came back up. So this has just had a little bounce up above the 8-point mark. So that's promising. We had a look at the actual news this week. I had a bit of a look at this because I entered a trade on Saturday morning. So that's the last day of trading here in Australia, and we have a cash rate announcement and RBA statement announcement. Now these they do come up as important news to the Aussie dollar. So I closed my trade within the Aussie dollar, which was a winning one. So we locked in some profit, which was good. But I think it was only about 1 ATR. And this news has been popping up like a fair bit. What have we got next year? Not too much, actually. Rate statement. maybe the Canadians something to have a bit of a look at. I'll have to revisit what they actually are, the important news groups. Here we have non-farm payroll, well, non-farm employment change. Now, this has got ADP, non-farm employment change, non-farm employment change. I'm not sure if that's payroll or basically, the unemployment rate, how many are unemployed. But it looks like Friday's got quite a bit of, it's got a fair bit of important news for the Canadian and US dollar. So we're going to avoid those ones for the end of the week if any trades come up. But yeah, I'll go into our terminal and show you what's happened. So, that's our account history. We have... So we had a euro Aussie dollar, and you can see that we actually had a profit take, which was nice. So 67, we made 1 ATR, which was good. And then we actually closed that because we've got the Aussie cash rate news coming up. So we locked in that profit. Right now, our account is 10,106. We've got 2 small profitable trades. So back in the black, which is nice. We also had a New Zealand US dollar trade, which hit our stop loss. Which, oh, hang on. We're still in that one. So that's just showing our stop loss. It hasn't. Or maybe we actually... this was back here. So I think this was last week. We entered it the last day. And then we got... I think we didn't get a crossing until it took out our stop loss here. So where did we enter? We entered here. And then, so our ATR would have been probably about this high, and that's come through and taken out our stop loss. Bit unfortunate. That's gone the other way. So we are in a long trade here because that flipped the script, and we had volume and everything. So we are still in that one. That's both those trades are still going. So fingers crossed that we can rake that back. That'll be nice. What else? We had Australian Canadian. So this one was a long trade, it looks like. No, we had a sell order. Now, I think this is what happened. We sold back here, and then we had a cross of our exit indicator. Where was that? Here. So we exited out, which is fine, which is good actually, because that would have definitely taken out our stop loss. And then we had a big spike after that one, but we were already in a euro Aussie dollar trade by that time, I'm pretty sure. What's that, 3 candles ago? So 1, 2, 3, yeah, we entered here at 4 candles ago, which was good because we made a profit on this one. And we only ever exposed 2% across one currency at one time. So we didn't take that one because we were already in an Aussie dollar trade. So following the rules, and it's been okay so far. We're not making heaps of money, but at least we're in the black, which is good. So Aussie Swiss trade we had too, a really quick one. So a few trades, which is nice. No, I think that's going back a little bit too far. Yeah, this one was back 14th to the 8th. Can't really remember all of them. That was back here. Yeah, that was ages ago. So again, I don't think we got in on this one because we took the Aussie Euro trade. That 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, so we took this Aussie Euro trade above the Aussie Swiss. Both would have been good, but only risk on 2% on one currency, so we're not going to double up. Okay, cool. So that is pretty much it. Now, I know that I said I was going to jump on and try and do a little bit of that programming for the tester, and I have not. And I have been otherwise engaged with a little bit of work which has popped up, and I'll probably be doing that until for the next couple of days as well. But do plan on, after this week probably, next week, getting in there and actually doing a little bit of programming earlier on. So that'll be a little bit of fun. Looking forward to that once I've got a little bit of a clearer schedule. It's been even though we're in lockdown, it's still been had a little bit of a busy period, which is good. So all good. I'm looking at Benjamino Filipino, Benjamin Kirkby. Did you catch the Tesla fall? I did not catch the Tesla fall, bud. I haven't been looking at stocks. Let me have a quick look, actually. I'm just going to have a look on my phone. So sorry for the visuals, guys. Yeah, let's just pull it up on Google, actually. So Tesla share price. Let's go to 5. Oh, there we had a drop off. Did not catch the Tesla fall. I've been news of Tesla's been coming up as they're actually offering 5 shares for every 1 share for its shareholders already, which is cool. I'm sure that it will pop back up at some point. This is probably a reaction to something happening there. I think Apple's doing the same thing to a certain degree, not as many as 5. It was like 3 or 4 shares for every 1 share. So yeah, I'm guessing that is why you're under the 10,000, Benjamino. Maybe that popped down on you, but I would say that that's probably going to be okay unless we really see the market start to falter. We know that for quite a bit of time they've been removed from reality, and they continue to stretch the gap between what everyone kind of expects to happen and what is actually happening. So very interesting times. I am very happy paper trading at the moment, because it's just so unpredictable. I think at some point the bum's going to fall out of it very hard. Spew. Yeah, no, didn't catch it, mate. Oh well. After I've got a nice testing algorithm, and this is going okay. It's still a real basic algorithm, but just getting in the habit of forward testing. So and being able to continue with the forward testing. So that's good. That's a good outcome here, and looking forward to expanding on that. So without further ado, I will let you all go and give you another update as to what is happening next week. I don't think that I'll probably get a chance to have a muck around with the programming. I may even look for my virtual machine and have a little bit of a look at that as well. So that may be something I'll have a look at. But until then, everyone continue to be going and getting it. And we'll see you at the end.